Hello, my name is Indy, and this is my video response to RPG a Day. This is the first RPG a Day that I have participated in, and today's question is, describe a character moment that I am most proud of. In recent role-playing history, I have predominantly been a GM. I don't get the opportunity to play very often. Now, in my earlier days, I was frequently a player. I was surrounded by many other GMs running systems that I was interested in. Those games that I was playing in, the interesting narrative was embodied by the plot, not the characters. The characters were usually defined by their style and sometimes their mechanics, such as the oblivious warrior monk or the paladin who had no sense on how to behave during an ambush scenario. So, when I think of a proudest moment of my characters, I think back to a time when real life had an impact on my role playing that was unintended, and in the end, my PC grew because of it, grew in depth. It was my first Rollmaster campaign. Our party had captured some enemies of some sort or another, I cannot remember. Tied them up and interrogated them for some information. We'd gotten some information about the location of some other enemies, and after that, we had promised to let them go if their information was good. So we tied them together, like you see people being tied up together to form a line, and I was watching over some of the enemies. Later, after going down where they had directed us to, the rest of the party returned and informed us that they had completely lied to us, that what we were searching for was not where they said it was. My character was guiding the people we had tied up, was very close to them, was guiding them sort of by the back. And I had had a really bad day. I was just in a foul mood. And when we got this information in character, I had my characters, what? And just whipped out her dagger and just stabbed the guy that she was guiding right near the shoulder blade. He was defenseless. He was tied up, and just drove it into his back. Not in a fatal area, but just up there around the shoulder blade. And all the other players, gasped. They were surprised by my actions, as was I. I didn't realize I was in such a bad mood until that moment when I acted completely out of what had been so far a calm, cool, collected character. So what I did was I integrated that outburst into my character. It became a part of her, that she had a spiteful, malicious tantrum that could come out when she was betrayed, just hiding underneath this otherwise calm and collected surface. So that was really interesting development. That's the closest thing I can come up to for something that one of my characters did that I was proud of.